Hey guys, Joe from Barnett Archery. Now that we've unboxed, assembled, and showed you how to cock the Wildcat CRX, we'll go ahead and show you the CRX in action. It's a great crossbow, by the way, for both recreational shooting or hunting at 280 feet per second. This arguably is faster than a lot of guys' compound bows. I know mine personally, it is. So we'll go ahead and cock it again. As a reminder, please wear closed-toed shoes or boots when cocking a crossbow. You want to put your foot firmly through the foot stirrup. Again, reach out, hooks up, drape it over the RCD groove, the rope hold, it locks in, reach down, put both hooks on, and in one standing pulling motion, pull through until you hear the audible click of the trigger and the safety engaging. Slowly that down to make sure it's cocked. At that point, crossbow's cocked and you're good to go. So when sighting in a crossbow, I always like to start close, in this instance at about 10 yards, just to make sure I'm on the target and I can make any adjustments before we walk it out a little further. So you want to grab your arrow near the top of the arrow, odd vein down, slide the odd vein into the flight groove, and push it back until it seats against the trigger. You always want to make sure you're shooting a crossbow target that's rated for your crossbow and to ensure that the backdrop is clear. So we will go ahead here. I'm going to take the quick attach quiver off since I'm throwing this in a tripod. We will go ahead here and take a shot. Lock in on this tripod. Before I take the first shot, so this is a 3-dot red dot. I typically will zero that top dot at 20 yards. Before I'll take the shot, I'll come somewhere close. I like to throw it into a tripod and at least eyeball down the arrow to make sure it's going to be on target. In this instance, it is. We'll get in over this, take the safety off, and take a shot. All right, so we're now on at 10 yards. We'll walk this back to 20 and do the same. Like I said, we like to zero these at 20 yards, and it is a fixed 3-dot red dot. So the next 2 dots, depending on the crossbow it's on, in this particular recurve, that next dot is going to come in pretty close to 30 yards, and the third dot somewhere in the 35 to 40 range. But it's important that because every crossbow is a little bit different depending on the arrow you're using, it could weigh a little bit more. It's important to shoot your crossbow. So again, using the elevation and windage turrets, in the event we need to make an adjustment, go ahead, zero at 20, and then practice with a few additional dots there out the further distances.